Alrighty, folks. Hello, good evening, and welcome to another session of our Dawn of the Dales. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by the majority of our wonderful, luxurious players this evening. Majority. Hopefully we will be joined by a Relorn later. Who knows? But the story shall go on. But before it does, take a moment to look at that glorious map. If you like maps like that, go check them out on the Patreon. Patreon.com/DungeonMister. If you don't like maps like that, I'm sorry. But let's talk about what happened last time before we get into what's going to happen this time. So, last time, after helping the people of Freedale recover from their Zentarum occupation, most of the group headed north to Shalane Freehold. Passing through Shadowdale was a little tense. Although the party was recognized as allies of the Lady of the Dale, the town guard seemed particularly unsettled by Aaron's presence, kept a close eye on the group as they passed. Arriving late at the freehold, the group was welcomed into the family compound and met Merla Silverdrop, local priestess of Saloon. With the necessary ingredients finally in hand, she was prepared to cure Bramble of his lycanthropy, but the rite would have to wait to the full moon. 5 days away. The group decided to rest, check on Bramble the following morning before settling out again, hoping to return in time for the ritual. Following a promising lead that Arabella wanted to check on, the group traveled west through the wilderness towards Serpent's Bridge. Cutting through and avoiding all roads, eventually did find an old footpath, though, that unfortunately led to a treacherous crossing over a river. Rickety bridge, rope crossing spanned deep canyon near falls. The crossing was rough, but not as rough as it was interrupted by two vicious, moss-covered trolls. Limbs regrew as quickly as they were hacked apart. One troll was eventually burned nearly to death, while the other made a desperate leap toward Aaron in an attempt to grapple him. But missed and plunged into the canyon below. With the trolls dealt with, the remainder of the crossing seemed almost easy by comparison. However, we're gonna do a little flash sideways. Arabella, you've been wanting to catch up to your pals. You know they're heading to Serpent's Bridge. Safe, especially by yourself, to go on the road. You know you're pretty quick on foot. Been on the road maybe a day and a half, maybe cutting through a little bit. There are a couple of ways you can cut through. Yeah, being on foot maybe a day and a half or so. As you are. Actually, yeah, that's pretty appropriate music. By the side of the road, you see looks to be a wrecked wagon. Recent. No one else is around. The woods are quiet. Might hear chirping of a bird in the distance or so. Nothing in the immediate area, at least. Maybe some buzzing of some gnats and flies.
Are there any tracks or anything going to or from the wagon?
Yeah, give me a... Give me a survival check.
Okie dokie.
Looking for tracks going to or from the wagon.
And that would... I've got a new feature.
New feature. Look out.
Yeah.
Are you proficient with
It is
survival?
called... Yes. So
Yeah.
that would be a 15.
Yeah. Okay. With your reliable talent. You've survived before. You can survive again. With a 15. Yes. You do see some tracks. There's several foot tracks that you notice that have been kind of scuffled around. That happened after the wreckage of this wagon. And what would strike you most is you would see claw marks. Not massive. Larger than like your hand. On both the wagon and the ground.
No blood?
No blood? No. No blood at all.
So...
In fact, most of the tracks, they don't go like... They're not going into the woods or anything. They're going right back onto the trail. Like, it's not... It's just from the road.
Well, I'd like to look in the wagon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
It's mostly smashed to bits. Looking through the wagon, tell me about how your process of this wagon search.
I'm mainly looking to basically see if there's any compartments or anything. Anything where they would have stored things that, like, identification.
Sure.
Belongings.
So give me an investigation check.
17.
Nice. So, with a 17, searching through, even though this cart has been smashed, it's been broken, some of the spokes of the wheel, kind of smashed through the boards. There's no sign of any damage to the actual, like, whatever was hauling the wagon. Like I said, no blood. You do see a couple of things of note that would stick out to you with your investigation. The first thing would be several, looks to be bits of broken glass. Would be the first thing that would stick out as odd. Some strange liquids that have been kind of soaked into the wood. But hidden compartments. Maybe not so hidden to you. You would find a small... I don't want to say it. It's almost like a book-sized, like a cigar box that's been kind of half crushed underneath the, like, kind of half buried in the wreckage that was looked over. Because this place, this wreckage has been looted, is what it looks like. Yep, you find like a little half-smashed cigar box. It's not a cigar box, but it's about that size, like, about 5 inches by like 7 inches, and it's only like an inch and a half tall, 2 inches.
Is there anything in the box?
It is smashed, yes. It does have 2 things of note. One, branded onto the box itself, be a strange symbol. Looks to be a flaming mask with talons underneath it. You can vaguely make out eyes in the brand. It's broken and so it's hard to make out exactly. But you do see the talons underneath of it.
Hmm.
But inside are papers. Scraps of papers that have been partially melted. Looks like some sort of burn happened to them. But not fire.
Oh, it's mine now. I will pocket it. And I'm going to follow these tracks.
The tracks just go on the road. They would get muddied with the rest of the tracks. I would say it'd be,
Follow the road.
yeah, I would say it would get too hard to discern what tracks are what, after all. But there are plenty of papers inside of the actual box itself. Scraps of notes and stuff like that. It would look very disheveled, like it's almost like a keepsake box that someone was like.
Can I read the notes, or are they in a language I do not understand?
No, you can read them. They'd mostly be in, mostly in common. Do you speak Draconic?
Nope.
Okay, mostly in common. There would be some that would be in a language you do not understand, but what you would gather from them, a cursory glance through them, notes about an experiment being unstable. And potentially hasn't had enough time. Yeah. Unstable experiment, hasn't had enough time. And those would be two separate things. Like, they would be talking about the same thing, but like in two separate references. Like the subject hasn't had enough time or something.
Yeah. Oh, she will be walking down the road, talking to herself. And it's like, what's the bet that they were the unstable experiment? And she'll just continue walking.
Okay. Hoping to catch up with the guys, hoping they're not getting into too much trouble. They just on the road, hopefully nothing went wrong. Surely nothing did. However, flashback to the guys. After the events with the trolls, the crossing along the falls. It takes some effort, but after some time, it's not like I said, with the trolls behind you, you find a way. There's one of you has wings. You've got a strong automaton with you. You're capable. It's a view though, for sure, especially once you cross it. But once you do, night was nearly upon you. So you have to find somewhere in the wilderness to make camp. That's not always the simplest thing to do, especially on a worn trail where you just encountered some trolls not too far off. It's good or bad. However, Ralorn, not unused to such efforts, and discovered a small alcove so the group could take shelter for the evening. And I would say Ralorn, It would be in this small alcove that you might find yourself nearly restless this evening. Keep feeling this need to keep watch, even though it's not your turn at watch, even though there's this construct that's always there, always present. There's this need, urge, I dare say, to kind of protect, make sure everyone's warm, shielded from the elements, or... And it's not lack of wanting sleep. You do get some sleep. It's not that. There's just this urge within you that you can't quite escape through the night. It makes you pretty much ensure that the area is well guarded. Waking up like every 30 minutes to an hour. You might hear a sound like, wait, what was that? Strange smells. Keep you on edge, keep you alert. But it's not like you're going out hunting. It's not that. It's more just... What was that? Everyone... You look around, everyone's safe. Rest assured. But as the group wakes up in the morning, which you guys can't all get a long rest, I would like Rylorn to give me a charisma saving throw. Rylorn, I would like for you to roll me a d4, please. Okay. Rylorn, you do not recover all your hit dice. You would start with 2 less for the day. Not a huge loss. You do recover all your hit points. You do recover all your resources. But there is something slightly restless about the night. It's just like waking up every now and then. Your nose was working a little too hard. Your ears were working a little too hard. Your muscles are a little bit more tense. It's not... You're not exhausted. It's just... Feels strange. Hard to put finger on it, what it is. But... You're only maybe about a half a day's travel from Serpent's Bridge on the western side. Through the wilderness. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you start the day?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Aaron switches a couple of spells around.
All right.
We're good.
Fair enough.
And before we start traveling, I'll mage armor.
Absolutely. Especially knowing you should arrive halfway through, you probably should be there when you arrive as well. What has been your even before the bridge? What was your kind of general traveling like? You know, Aaron's got wings, but are you actually flying the whole time, or one of you
No,
going
I'm walking.
ahead? Okay.
Walking next to Dakron most of the
Okay.
time, probably.
Is Rylorn like 20 feet ahead, or is he just like right in front of the other two?
Oh, you're gonna stay near that means I'm not gonna go too far ahead.
Okay. Shield Guardian. Where's he at?
He'll just probably be a couple steps behind.
Okay. It's almost kind of like a diamond formation, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's Sounds about right. Fair enough. I'll say... Aaron or Ralorn. Which one of you would be more observant to things around you?
Lorne.
Yeah, I was gonna say with
Okay.
that last night, definitely Ralorn.
Okay, absolutely. Ralorn, give me a perception check.
14.
Okay. As you're traveling onward, you know the general direction, so it's not an issue. You'll arrive at the road eventually. And then you can just take the road to get to the bridge. But as you're traveling, you notice... Well, it's not about what you notice, it's more about what you don't notice. You don't notice as many noises in the woods. You don't notice as many animals. You would notice, however, probably a fair bit more blossoming flowers. Later in your morning stretch before you arrive on the road. Nothing extraordinary, but just a few here and there. But it's a little quiet. Everything's a little still. Aside from you. But you would arrive on the road easily enough. And then it would probably just be an hour or so south before you arrive at your location you desire. And I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think would be more dramatic? One of you arriving before the other? Or arriving at exactly the same time?
Be crazy if she took the longer route and got there before us.
Well, tell you what, let's leave it to chance. How about that? Give Arabella less odds. Arabella, roll me a d20. Dacron, Ralorn, and Aaron roll me d20s.
9. Oh.
5.
I mean, to be fair, it would, like, you didn't have to roll too bad or too good. Fair enough. The boys arrive first. Arriving at the Serpent's Bridge. Yeah, the silence still there, settled across the area. Water flowing underneath. It might be about 20, 30 feet wide. This is one of the narrower spots of the river. You would see across the eastern side, the side that you are not on, there is a squat tower that stands maybe 2 stories tall, with a kind of like a small wooden balcony. The tower itself has seen better days. In fact, the bridge itself has seen better days. The stone is crumbling. It's not in that great of a state. But the trees around are still blossoming. A bit of a breeze flowing through the area. There'd probably be it'd be like a couple of broken columns on the western side. This is an old bridge. It's seen some time. The tower would also be, I barely call it a tower, but it'd be covered in vines and growth.
And what was Arabella hoping to find here?
Is a good question.
Doesn't look like it's been very routinely traveled.
And perhaps whatever we're looking for is still here. Maybe it will jump out at us.
I will say it is a well-used bridge. It's just not well taken care of.
Gotcha.
Like the stones are falling apart very clearly. It's not great. But the structure itself is probably mostly sound. It's not falling apart. Like it's not gonna fall apart if you walk on it. It's wide enough for probably 2 carts to cross.
And how long and tall is it again?
The bridge or the tower?
Yeah, the bridge.
The bridge is probably like 20, 30 feet long. It might be a little longer. You know what? No, we'll say that it's probably more like, say it's like 40 feet long. Tall, I'd say it stands above the river a good, we'll say 40 feet again. It might be a little longer than that because it probably the embankment goes up a little bit. We'll say a good 60 feet, just 60 feet long for funsies. But the river itself is probably actually only like 45 feet wide.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense, because, the embankments and stuff, yeah. Had to do some math.
Want to check out the tower?
Seems like a great idea.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm just following. We'll be right behind you guys.
Okay. I will start walking towards the tower.
Okay.
Is there a path to the tower, or is it like
It's literally like
long road?
it kind of interrupts the road actually a little bit. It was probably used as like a checkpoint, like to like kind of like get into Daggerdale at some point, but not. It's not a checkpoint any longer. Like it literally like juts into the road. So it's right at the edge of the bridge on the eastern shore. But yeah. Heading over across the bridge. You would see a figure on the tower. I'd say pale bluish skin, maybe not even blue. More of Yeah, pale blue. Pale blue skin. With almost like a yellowish white hair. And like just simple leathers atop the tower. Long ears, elf. Looks over. Oh there, travelers. Well met. Coming from Dagger Falls?
I'm coming from the Shalane Freehold, actually.
Oh, taking the long way around. Gotcha. Very well.
No, the short way around.
Well, either way you have it. Any word from the Shalanes?
You're doing pretty good.
Good to hear. Where are you headed off to?
Here, actually. One of our party members got some information about this location. We were just wanting to check it out.
Oh. Okay. The bridge? Or the woods? There's good hunting around here. We've caught a pair of rabbits not too far away, although they've been a little skittish as of late.
Yes, maybe it is for hunting, maybe. What are you doing here?
Keeping the watch. Making sure that passerbys are safe. No
And
real
you're
toll
what?
anymore.
You are watching for who?
Just trying to do a kindly service for people.
So you are a volunteer, not being paid?
There might be some coin involved. I don't.
And
Lords and ladies all pay the same. I don't really ask too many questions. Just make sure people cross safely.
you know, if you hired a good mason, maybe the bridge would be safer. Wouldn't need you. You could go and do something more entertaining.
I think they're more worried about things of bandits of that nature, or, heard ugly rumors of even worse. I believe they're called Zentarum. Heard they were down in Freedale? Might have moved up to a downriver, I can't recall. But I'll tell you this, they haven't been using the river. Know that for sure. Would have seen them on the bridge. Unless they're circumventing it. Huh. Just looking out for ne'er-do-wells. And monsters, trolls, I suppose. Supposedly trolls are always on bridges. I've never seen one, though.
Oh, you should count yourself lucky. We came across 2 of them.
It's fascinating. Well, there's not much to see here.
and kind of looks over at Decker and Lorne. What are we supposed to be looking for? Was it Zentarum?
It's always in Tarum, but
So either the Zentarum are not here, or Zetman is a liar and he is Zentarum.
Man, let's just go in town and look around.
it's true. If he's not stopping us from going anywhere, we've engaged with him as much as we needed to.
Yeah, he's not stopping you from crossing the bridge or anything. He's just...
Have a good day. Keep up the watch.
Of course. Pleasant travels, and, sorry the bridge wasn't all you expected it to be. But should you need to cross it again, either myself or Paraline will be here. Always keeping the watch.
Yep.
Just kind of gives a nod. You can probably imagine he leans back. Out of view-ish. He's probably just leaning back up against the building. Probably where he was. You just didn't see him previously. He's just up on the balcony thing.
Spend some time and see what we can find.
Where are you going?
We don't really know what we're looking for. Why were we here? It's the bridge, so
Yeah. I'll say eventually, like maybe as the conversation dies down, Arabella, you would show up on scene. Probably half hearing that there was a conversation being had.
Have you guys found anything?
There's a man in up there. That is
Right.
all.
Excellent.
Oh. Well met, traveler.
Yes, well met. What do we... Zentarum are here. Or an offset of them. No, not Zentarum, those other motherfuckers. The people that we found in the church. Oh, I meant to recover the orb and then bring it to Serpent's Bridge.
I think they might have been Zens.
Was it the cultists?
Yes, the cultists.
Have you seen any cultists around?
Leans back forward. What's that, friend?
Have you seen any cultists?
Oh. It's an odd question. Here? Or just
In
around
the general area. In the general area.
Are you on the search for a cult? Are you part of one?
Oh, not yet.
not at all.
Oh.
I might start my own one day.
Is that what that big, thing is about? Gollum?
No,
Oh, no.
he's pretty anti-cultist.
Oh. All right. He's not destroying the bridge, is it?
No.
Very good. That would be bad.
Certainly not our intention.
He seems rather airy-fairy. Anyway, where there were... The message was... I remember. It was basically desecrate the hall, break the symbols, search every chamber for the orb that binds the conduit. Once you have proof, return to Serpent's Bridge and present your findings to the Overseer.
So they were supposed to search around in the church, and then they're supposed to find this and take it out, and I pull out the sunstone and show it to somebody. I'm just holding it in the air.
The guy's not very much. He's not really paying too much. Are you wanting to pay him to pay attention?
If he ends up seeing it, yeah.
Yep, he'll see it. I mean, it's a shiny stone. Like, you can't miss it. Yeah,
Arabelle
he's
will
like
quickly
he's like
reach up and just cover.
20 feet in the air. And some shine.
And I'll put it away.
Yes, that and...
Are you talking to me down there?
No,
Okay.
we're not. Thank you for seeing us past the bridge, sir.
Of course. You came from the other direction. Are you heading eastward or westward? I'm quite confused now.
Which direction are we heading?
Arab-
Into town?
Arabella came from the east and was heading west. The guys came from the west and were heading east.
Oh my God.
So you converged like both directions. There's no town near here.
I need to find an old building.
This is an old building right
Like
there.
the tower?
Great. We're going into the tower.
You're doing what now?
I follow
We're coming for a
Arabella.
visit.
Oh, no, we don't want any visitors. You can't.
It's not a matter of what you want, sir. It's a
Oh.
matter of what I need.
Only hirees are allowed inside.
Oh, this is a
Who-
public building.
Well,
It is
then you
okay.
can hire us.
Nope, I've been given strict orders not to allow people to invade. Are you invaders?
We're not invade. No. We're inspectors.
No such invasion.
Starts to pull his
Oh.
bow up. Is this a hostile negotiation?
No.
Caroline, you should wake up now. Hey, Caroline, get up.
Sir,
I would like you to
We-
stay away from the tower.
We would like to
May
just
I-
check it out, maybe.
No. This is
Okay.
our tower that we are defending.
Yes, that's very understandable. Uh-huh. May I tell you why I would like to come in?
Yes, but it won't change what my purpose is
Yes,
here.
but then I will give a reason. Who's your
Still has his
employee?
bow in hand. I said it was some lord or some such. I don't ask the questions
Doesn't
too
know
often.
their employer's name.
I'll start loading a pistol.
As you start loading, he's gonna start
Oh
shooting.
my god.
Ah, for God's sake.
I wasn't even gonna do anything.
I mean, if he sees you doing something like that, he's definitely gonna start shooting. As the other person steps outside. So I'm gonna bring you guys to a map. Surprise. You surprised? You probably aren't.
I am.
I don't know where you guys are. Somewhere around there. He's up there, as you can imagine. You're further away than that. He wouldn't have let you get that close.
We were just yelling at Arabella.
I don't know. We would probably would have been like, oh yeah, like over there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you'd be like, doop.
Alright, I guess we'll wait there. That's just so I can move.
He's just right there. And yeah, roll initiative. As Dacron, you are up first.
Of course. We roll high. Oh. No, enough. Did he fire an arrow at us, or is it just still
He's got one knocked. He's about to shoot. He's pulling it back to shoot.
Well, let me look. There we go.
He does have great cover from here.
I will yell up to him, well, I suppose princes are dying every day. And then I will start walking towards what the door would be.
The door is like right there. Does not recognize that.
That's fine. How high up is this tower?
The top floor is only about 15 feet up. So he's only like 15 feet up. Like I said, it's a squat tower. Actually, it's probably only like, 15 feet up. That sounds about right. So you could actually technically get full cover and just get below there. If you wanted to.
Not much of it. Yeah, I guess it's something to look through. But guess we know he's not a Zent. Like, what's so important about this building? I'm just gonna move up on that wall and I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Anything for the shield guardian?
Who's almost like right next. He's just gonna step next to the thing.
Like reaching up. They'll catch you if you fall.
He's just gonna be an intimidating presence.
I gotcha. Fair enough. That'll take us to Arabella.
For fuck's sake.
The door is right there.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm opening the door.
It is locked.
Well, I'm unlocking the door,
All right, give me a sleight of hand check.
please.
Oh, you have advantage. You can do it as a bonus action if you want.
I can. Come on.
Yeah, the door.
Will 35 do it?
Yeah, held that as a nat 20. Yep.
Yeah.
It's you just stick your finger in the doorknob and it just kind of opens somehow. Yeah, it opens with ease. Where were you standing? Were you right there? So you'd be 15 feet. You walk into a very horribly broken, what was probably a break room at one point. A bunch of bones are shoved underneath the stairs here. Banners are tattered. And there would be some actually like crossbows and stuff set up against the wall. But most everything in this room is busted and broken. And there's stairs that lead upward. And you've gone 20 feet. And used your bonus action.
Yeah, so, Arabella she's gonna search the room. Looking for, like before, any sort of hidden, like, trapdoors.
Absolutely.
Or anything like that.
Give me an investigation check as you start to search the room.
17.
Perfect. Yeah, underneath all those bones, as you're looking around, underneath the stairs, there is a trapdoor. The very corner of the stairs, underneath it.
Well, she's gonna move to there.
Yeah. I
And
would
that'll be her
say
turn.
as you're moving around through the bones and stuff, they all rustle together, and several of those broken weapons and bits and bobs latch to those bones as they animate around you. That'll take us to Ratlorn.
She's gonna rush in as she unlocked the door.
Yeah. You get
Oh,
15.
it's 10.
And you'll get 20. 20 will get you actually right there. As there's a bunch of skeletons surrounding Arabella.
Well, he's gonna attack the first one he sees in front of him
Okay.
as he comes in. Let's see. 20.
Yeah.
No good. And I always forget what cleave does.
It lets you hit the adjacent enemy once per turn.
We're gonna do it then while we're at it.
Use the same attack roll?
Don't have.
Or no, use another attack roll, but you.
We don't have the remember modifier, so it would just be
Right.
the straight
Yeah.
D12.
Let's make
All right,
another.
so let's
No,
get
you
a
still make
D12.
another attack.
Make another attack.
Yeah,
Okay,
you still make an attack roll.
let's do this. 21.
All right, he'll take 1 point of damage, but it turns into
Yeah.
a 3.
Yeah.
Take 3 points of damage to that one.
All right, and then the second attack on this one.
All right. Yeah, the bones start to like kind of crumble underneath your big old axe.
16.
Yes.
$11, or let's see if we can get better than 11 on that one. Nope, 11 points of damage.
It will take 11 points of damage as bones go flying all over the place.
That'll be it. I'm just gonna move forward right there, and that'll be it.
All right. That will take us to the other scout. As they open the door. What's all this? Hey, who are you? What's going on downstairs? They're going inside. We're supposed to stop them. Oh. Is that a pistol? I'm gonna shoot Aaron. With their bow. Getting a 7.
Misses.
And a 23.
23 will hit.
As you take 7 points of piercing damage. I don't know if we're paid enough for this one. She looks towards that big giant. That will take us to Aaron.
Aaron
She'll step back, actually, back into there.
Aaron will fly up to the top of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll land right here. And I will make an attack on this guy right here in front of me.
All right.
Outside the tower.
I got you. Can you see both?
I can.
Okay, good. That's good. You should be able to. I wasn't sure if it would let you or not.
We're here. And I will make an attack. Not blade singing right now. Actually, I will blade song.
Oh. Learn that song of blades. Starts dancing.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. 12 points damage.
They will take 12 points of damage as they nearly go tumbling over the side.
I will then slap him with the side of the rapier and do a shocking grasp.
Okie dokie.
A 25 to hit
Yeah.
for 4 points of lightning damage.
As they do collapse along the side of the railing there.
Oh. Sorry. Thought you would be a little more arty than that. That'll end my turn.
Rister! Dead dude, and then skeletons. One skeleton against Arabella.
Mm-hmm.
Stab. Getting a 21 to hit you, Arabella.
Yeah.
You guys can't see what's going on with Arabella over if you're watching. But they're down there inside. Arabella, you take 7 points of piercing damage. It stabs you with a rusty blade.
I'm a dodge.
Alright. As you uncannily dodge it. Ralorn, this one is going to try to stab you as well. This one stabs you with a piece of bone. Or attempts to. Getting a 19.
It meets.
Stabs you with a rusty bone. For 7 points of damage as well. And they think bones don't rust. Skeletons jab out. That will take us to Dacron, Mr. Inkpoint.
We'll follow into the tower Skeletons, you say?
It's dark in there, also.
It is what it is.
There'd probably be some light coming in. Why not?
I would like to wisp. You know what? If he wants to, he can. I'm gonna move past and into the room.
Yeah. It doesn't know you. It's gonna stab out at you. Getting an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Merlin, don't you have Sentinel?
Yep, I was gonna say.
Okay. Just making sure. 5 points of piercing damage to Dekron.
So let's do another attack. 26.
Yep. An attack of opportunity triggers an attack of opportunity.
16. No, 9, sorry. I don't know why I rolled twice.
It will take
So
9
points of damage.
points of damage. Dekron, you are back up. Still your turn. This one is
Well-
barely there.
I'll clean it up. I will blast it with a starry wisp.
All right.
Huzzah.
11, unfortunately, will miss it.
Unfortunate, but not unexpected.
But you're in the room. Showing up is half the battle.
Alright. That'll do for me. And-
Mr. Shield Guardian. I guess you can't see him
Yep.
now. We'll give you vision on him. Why not?
He's got nothing to do. He's just outside.
That's
so
true. He can look cool.
He's just hanging out there.
All right. Takes us to,
He's now the bridge guardian.
yeah, that takes us to Arabella.
Yeah, well, I know where it is. I don't need to. So I am going to. I know it's going to be a disadvantage, but
Oh.
I'm going to attack with crossbow.
Oh.
I'm going to go for the one that's this one here,
Oh.
the one furthest south.
All right. All right. All right. I know what you're doing. Go for it.
Combat. There we go. 11.
11 is going to miss
So,
as your crossbow bolt
Oh,
goes between its
well.
ribs.
that's alright. Offhand. Dagger. Going in for neck. I'm not going to go for that one. I'm going to go for the other one, for the neck.
Okay. As you will have sneak attack should you hit.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, you hit.
And toggle that one on.
Just kind of
Oh, and I have to
poke your dagger in, just kind of pry the bones apart. Yeah. And the bones just kind of clatter
17.
along with all the metal bits.
Is she hitting this one?
No, she was that was that one that she got sneak attack on.
Oh, okay.
And is it locked?
The trapdoor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a question.
Or is this like an investigation check?
To see if it's locked? No, you can just pull up on it if you want. Let me tell you if it's locked. I don't know. Look at my notes. Jeez. Hang on. Do you want to pull up on it and see if it's locked? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you pulling up to open it?
Yeah. Lost hands.
Oh, you don't. I mean, it doesn't even like if it's. I guess if it's locked, you can unlock it with fast hands. But trying to tell you if it is locked. No, it's not locked. You kind of give it a little pull. It pulls right open, especially once the bones are moved off of it.
Oh, fuck. This is a dilemma for her because she wants to go. She won't, though. She's happy in knowing that there is a door where she wanted a door to be.
You do see there is a ladder going down about 20 or so feet, and there is some light below.
Nice. She will close the door
Okay.
and stay where she is.
Okay. Rallon.
He's gonna move right there. He's gonna smash at the last skeleton.
Absolutely. Smash that skeleton. That's
20.
cool. Yeah, yep. 20 gonna smash good.
For 8.
Yep, I take 8.
Smack it again. 10.
That's gonna miss.
That'll be it.
That will take us to Caroline. Who is going to... Aaron just killed Rister.
He walked into my blade.
She is going to... Oof. Yeah.
Surrender is an option.
Yeah, but think about... Some elves really care about the people that they're with. Not all elves, but... as we've seen, but some elves. She picks up a very large axe that you would see from inside. And yeah, she will run in to swing it.
Careful with that thing.
It looks a little unwieldy at first, but she looks like she is going into a sort of rage. As she is going into a rage. Getting a 23 with her first attack.
Shield.
Okay.
No, misses.
She swings out violently. You'll pay for what you did to Rister. And swing
If I'm
out
not careful, you might hurt me.
with a second attack. Getting a 23 again.
Also misses.
That'll end her turn.
That was almost good enough.
You bastard. That takes to Aaron.
I kind of feel bad for her.
Yeah.
I will look at her and just kind of frown. And I'm going to just poke her with the rapier and cast Hold Person.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Oh, not an advantage. She got 7.
That is a failure.
She is held. Rister.
I'll walk into the room, yell down the stairs, Yeah, we are good up here. Anything else down there? And that will be my turn.
That's going to take us to the skeleton. The skeleton man is going to stab out at Valon. The skeleton man nearly stabs itself. Being in that one. Fixes the Dacron. It stabs out at Ralorn, and its blade just kind of crumbles against your new armor. It looks down and it's now just kind of, it just has the handle. And then looks up at you.
Was most unfortunate. I'll just throw a blast of Starry Wisp. 17.
That'll hit it.
13 points of radiant damage.
As the skeleton falls to bits of bones.
Wasn't expecting skeletons in here.
I always expect skeletons in the closet. Anything else for Dacron?
No, I'll wait and see what's going on.
She is no longer raging, at least, because she can't continue it. Arabella?
Hearing that it's all good up there,
Mm-hmm.
she is going to open the latch
Okay.
and make her way down quietly.
Sure. Give me a... you know... Yeah, you can give me a This is a tough one. Trying to think about the logistics. It's 20 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We'll do it this way. First, give me a perception check.
Okay. 18.
Okay. So that wasn't like actually like, this is just more of a me thing. It wasn't like you making a perception check. That's more of a just to see what I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
As you're about to make your way down, you get a little ways onto that ladder. And realize there's two men sitting, one of them sitting at a table, the other sitting at a makeshift bed. in full plate armor, geared to the 9. They aren't staring at you. That's what the perception was for. So you get 1 foot on the ladder going down, and you kind of look down to see what you're going down into. It is pretty well lit in there. So, with that said, you can still go down and try to sneak, but it's going to be very difficult. I'll still allow it. But you can certainly try.
High DC, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. You did just get reliable talent, so I mean, there's that.
Yeah,
And
but I feel like
you're
you've
pretty good.
DC more than 20.
Yes, it will be more than 20. I'll say that. But it's possible, you know. Just letting you know, it's a hard thing to stealth into a well lit, and not terribly. There's a shitty, like, iron encased torch in the center of a table, and a weird looking brazier in the corner that you can kind of barely make out. So it is pretty well lit.
You
But
won't go in because even if she goes in, there's no way of communicating with the outside world, and the others are just going to make a racket anyway.
So staying out.
Yeah.
Okay. Shutting the door.
Yes.
Okay.
Did they look like, was my perception high enough to know if they had actually heard anything of what had gone on?
You think it's pretty well, I wouldn't say soundproof, but pretty heavy stone and pretty heavy duty wood, where it's like, it's not necessarily to keep noise from going down, but probably to keep noise from going up.
Mm.
So it doesn't seem like they noticed anything, no.
Okay. Yeah. Close the door softly.
Okay.
And like, we'll talk about that later.
Fair enough.
I guess she'll make her way up to the roof to see what Aaron's doing.
Okay. That'll be like, I don't know, 20 feet, something like that.
We should probably tie her up.
Probably.
She's paralyzed at the moment.
Mm.
So you totally could if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's tie her.
Okay. Give me a sleight.
What type?
I'm not going to make you make a
Does
sleight of
she
hand
do
check.
magic?
Uh,
Aaron, does she do magic?
She got very angry. Don't
Oh,
think
that type of thing.
Don't think she is mentally able to. But maybe.
you see her looking all the more mad. She's not raging, but
Alrighty.
if she could cast spells at you right now, she would be. Not that she knows how, but yeah, I'm not going to make you roll to higher up, but you can absolutely do that because it's like a DC 10 sleight of hand check. You've got that shit on lock. Relorn, what are you doing? I mean, we don't need to be on initiative now anymore, honestly, because she's not gonna.
He's gonna go up with them.
Okay.
That was the original plan. I was supposed to go up to take care of them, so
Yeah.
doesn't know what's going on up.
We can hop out of initiative here. There's definitely some things going on. Things going on upstairs, things going on downstairs. Serpent's Bridge is more than meets the eye. Robots in disguise. But we're going to take our little 5-10 minute break there. So, as Ralorn and Dacron can both go upstairs if they want, and both go downstairs if you want. Up to you guys. But we'll take our 5-10, so stay tuned, folks. Stick around. We'll be back in a minute. See you in a minute. Alright, folks. We're back. Last we left off, our group arrived at Serpent's Bridge and met one elf who was atop a guard tower, a watchtower, Serpent's Bridge, and said you could not enter the tower, even if you wanted to inspect it. Refusing their demands, and starting to load a pistol. It seemed a tad too aggressive for them, and they called their friend, and things got aggressive. But ended up killing one of these two guarding elves and finding skeletons in the closet beneath the stairs in the tower, as well as a hidden trapdoor that Arabella found, and more beneath. You currently have the one surviving elven guard tied up, currently paralyzed for a few more moments. But that's where we're going to pick up. Probably as the paralyzation starts to end, and you probably got like 30 seconds or so. We'll say it just lasts for the full duration. Just fine. That's where we'll pick up. Arabella made some discoveries. What are you guys up to?
I'll look around the room and see if they have any personal belongings or anything.
Well, the axe is taken off of there. She picked it up. But there is a single... The only thing that would stand out is a single small chest and a small bookshelf. Which of those would you like to look into?
I'll look at the bookshelf.
Okay. While Aaron's looking through the bookshelf, what's everyone else want to do?
I'll go to the chest.
Okay. Dacron keeping an eye on the hostage.
Yeah. I'll just hang out with the person.
Okay. Fair enough. And I'll say the chest does seem like a very simple chest. Nothing... It is iron reinforced, but it's not anything crazy. But it does have a small padlock on it.
Take it.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand with advantage. I don't know if you can fail this one anymore, actually. Not with your brand new gloves, actually, now that I think about it.
And that would actually be a 25.
Yeah, because the lowest 20. Shit. Yeah, you pick it with ease. So yeah, Aaron, give me an investigation check. And Arabella, you will find personal belongings. All right. Yeah, easily found inside the small chest is personal belongings. A small pouch of 70 gold and 2 small vials of what look to be antitoxin. And Aaron, spending some time with the bookshelf. It looks to be various, like, useless stuff, honestly. Time passers, like novels, little novellas. It's honestly some of Volo's guides to places, to the Dales. So it's stories about other places. It's stories of Daggerdale. It's stories of Shadowdale. Stories of other Dales. It's even some stories of like Cormier and some other far-fetched tales of different gods and things like that. But none of it's very like concrete. It's all like it's not philosophical or anything like that. It's very I don't want to say childish because that's the wrong word. But it's stuff you would read to pass the time, not to become educated.
While you're on watch.
Yeah, while you're here, probably for a couple months or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely gives credence to that part of their story. But while they're doing that, yeah, I'd say Dacron and Radlorn would be there while Caroline comes to. Struggles for a moment. The bindings. Why'd you have to kill Rister?
He took deaths for his self-defense.
He didn't even
Actually,
shoot
he
an
didn't.
arrow.
No, he didn't have a chance. That was too quick.
Guess it's just a hazard of the job.
But I felt bad, and I didn't kill you then. So you're welcome.
You'll get what's coming to you.
That I am sure.
And we've heard that one before.
Okay, so what are you really doing here?
Rister told you. What are we really doing here? Watching the bridge. What does it look like we're doing here?
What's so important about this bridge? Doesn't really need a.
I don't fucking know. What's so important about you? You just barge into places and kill people. Just looking to make some coin.
Everyone's out to make some coin, doll. Who are the people in the basement?
I don't know, some weirdos.
They
Who
are
is your
not.
employer?
would you both say?
Who is your employer?
Another weirdo. Some lord or something or another. I don't know his fucking name.
Don't know the name of your own employer.
I know he
That's a bit strange.
paid us. I mean, do you need to know everyone's name?
Usually I try to, the ones that are employing me, yes.
If someone says,
So-
hey, watch this place. Make sure they don't intrude on our property. We said okay. Here's 35 gold. Each of you. Okay. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't ask who would be looking for this place?
No, you said don't ask questions.
And you
Yeah,
accept
big red
35 gold?
That's worth 35 gold usually. I don't think I've
Jesus
made that kind
Christ.
of money in a lifetime.
You should know your worth, Dar. Up your rates.
She looks over at Rister's body. Rister was worth more than that.
Mm-hmm.
The weirdos downstairs, they are not with you?
Define with.
Employed by the same weirdo?
I think they're with the weirdo. That's what you mean.
Is it a different weirdo or is it the same weirdo?
I don't know the ins and outs of their weirdness, if that's what you're asking. I know they all smell weird.
Fine weird. Like fishy? Or just regular BO?
BO, but worse. Me and Rister couldn't put our fingers on it. We didn't ask, though.
Was it like a sulfur? Okay, rotten egg?
Raise an eyebrow. I don't think they deal with demons or devils. I could be wrong. I didn't think our kind did either. Not anymore, at least.
I don't think that we do.
Obviously, someone's parents did.
As this is a new development.
What is? Killing people?
Oh, I've been doing that for a little while now. But I thought you were referring to the wings.
I've heard tales.
They came after we looked into a magic mirror. Or no, not a mirror, a gate. Magic gateway.
I don't need to hear your stories.
No, your story is more important. And you have no more to tell?
What, are you gonna kill
No
me
more.
too?
No more information about what is going on down below?
I might.
And no, I do not wish to kill you.
You just admitted you've been killing people for a while.
Self-defense. Well, for him, yes. When you're trying to be like when people are trying to kill you, generally it's a kill or be killed type situation. I apologize on his behalf for your friends
Well, I will
Yeah.
apologize too. I forgot I did not do that.
We did not mean to come across so aggressively. There's high stakes in this area. For our employer. Well, is this for our employer? No, this isn't for our employer. Some of it a bit personal, some of it because it is related to a town that we unfortunately are now the guardians of. We apologize that you got caught and your friend got caught in the crossfire. But the fact that there is a secret basement room kind of indicates that we are in the right place.
Secret basement.
And what's the bet this lord is the overseer?
Say Arabella, give me a persuasion check.
Oh, my best one. Persuasion. Oh, sorry. 14.
Okay. And it stays quiet. And she'll wait.
Right.
I mean, she can't
Arabella
do
will get
anything.
up.
She's bound, so she's not doing anything.
Right. I'll turn to the rest. I mean, like, there are 2 men in full plate armor in the basement. They seem actually competent. But they also didn't seem like they had heard anything that had gone on up here.
Think we can get them out of the basement?
I can
Yeah.
turn invisible and distract them to allow all of you to get down there, and we can take some on down there, or we can try and get them out.
Well, how big is the basement? If the basement's not that big, then I hate fighting in close quarters. It's not safe.
We could turn Ralorn invisible and let him go wreak havoc.
Merlon, would you want to do that?
By myself down there against 2 armored individual. I mean, I could maybe
Oh,
You
take
would be
care of
invisible.
them, but
it would just be for a few
yeah,
seconds.
invisible or not, they're still fully armored from what Arbella's saying. I'm not a god.
Yet.
And I don't plan on becoming one.
If you do.
I'll get up here.
Alright, so we just leave her here? Do we take her into the first floor?
I say we take her down to the first floor and tell her, get her to,
The difference
Did-
between here and there is not much.
and get her to get those men up.
I'm not going to get anyone out of anywhere. I was told not to intrude either.
Well,
She is right there, so she can hear everything.
yeah, no, it was intentional. It was. I mean, there's. You don't really have a choice, do you?
There's always a choice.
Would you rather be up here or down on the first floor, or maybe outside of the tower? We will leave you bound, of course.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Well, then I hope your day becomes better than it is now. I'll walk down the stairs.
I'll bring you guys down to that map.
Right.
So, Marlon,
we go down.
you're going to be invisible and go down?
I suppose I could.
So, my invisibility is a bit different than Decron's invisibility. It only lasts for 1 minute, but no matter what you do, you stay invisible. So, you can
I
choose.
mean, you guys, if you think I should go down there invisible and wreak havoc, I can try, but
I'm still firmly with the plan of let's get them up here.
that's what I was thinking. But how do we get them up here?
Right. Opens the door and say, hey, come up here. Found the sunstone.
It's not the worst idea.
Let's try that.
Dakron, you always have a way with words.
Yes, but you have a, what did you say, punchable face?
I agree.
And the sunstone?
You
Does have
agree?
that too.
You agree that Dakron has a way with words?
I'd
Which
say
you
it's
were
up to
referring to?
She'll just smile up at him. She'll open the door.
I'll poke my head in. I kind of look down the drop. Hello? Hey, I found the sunstone. And I'll kind of hold it above the opening. We're supposed to report to the overseer?
You'd see, as you look down, it's more, it's about as spacious down there as it is. It might be a little more spacious down there because there's no stairwell. It's actually, yeah, same dimensions down there. Two rough-looking men with very plain, almost like skull cap like style iron helmets look up at you. Who the fuck are you? Both kind of stand up. One grabs a javelin. The other grabs a flail.
Oh, I bet. I have their attention. Was this a follow? Who knows?
They're
You
going to
would
be
you would
standing
hear
ready.
one of them call out, "Hey, Applejay!" Almost called him Applebee.
Well, they have cute nicknames for each other.
Start to make sure I've named everybody, so I don't have to come up with names on the spot. So everyone has a name, okay?
No, I love that.
These two guys' name are Garth and Orson.
No.
Um.
Garth.
So. Yeah, we'll just straight up roll initiative as one of them does come up first. Because that would definitely be enough to get one of them to come up. Just go straight into it. Straight away.
There we go. That's more like it.
Because he is going to go first. It's hilarious. I guess it's better that you guys are up there. At least you got the shield guardian, kind of. As, yeah. Actually, no, we'll do it different. Feral chase, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, because they're chasing. That might be too subtle, right? Nah, that works. Yeah, this guy has a flail in hand. And he will first thing swing out. Actually, looking at Ralorn. And then looks out. There's more! Charges first towards Aaron. Flail. Getting a 15 to hit. Against Aaron.
Shield.
Alright. You will flail again. Getting a 16 to hit with his second attack.
Misses.
Up comes the second one. I'll make room. Yeah, he'll step here. Shut the door. Not that you can't open it, but you still shut it.
Just trap yourself in here with us.
That's what you think. Then he's going to flail out at Valorn. Valorn getting an 8 with his first attack.
Misses.
Second attack gets a nat 1.
Misses again.
These guys
Not
are
really good with his flail.
they're doing a real good job. As another guy comes up the stairs, this guy wearing a more of a barboot. Is that I think that's how you pronounce it. The barboot style helmet. There is a kind of a greenish sort of glow emanating from him for a brief moment, as he's also has a flail in hand. But yeah, he just looks a little beefier. Get the stone! As he looks over towards Aaron. And he'll swing out at... Actually, you know what? He will... Oof. He'll take an attack opportunity away from Relorn. Why not? Relorn, go for it.
Right?
Risk it for the biscuit.
13.
That is a miss. As he blocks it with his shield. And then sidles up next to Aaron. As he will flail out with his flail. Getting a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
For a whopping total of 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Your next attack will be at disadvantage. He flails out again. Getting a nat 20.
That will hit.
Only 10 points of bludgeoning damage. As your next attack will be at disadvantage. It doesn't stack, so it's just your next attack. Strikes out at you. Give it up, elf. That'll take us to Aaron. Your turn.
I begin to do a little two-step, sort of blade song. And look over. Talking about this orb, I pull out the Orb of Damara and breathe in and breathe a cone of lightning out.
Okay.
Am I able to hit both of them? Or I would just hit the guy on the bottom then?
You would just
I
hit
have
one
to
of them.
choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
A dex save. You got a nat 1. Take
17 points of lightning damage.
Takes 17 points lightning damage as it electrocutes his armor.
That's all I got for my turn.
Alrighty. That will take us to Arabella.
He will open the door
Okay.
and tell him that was pretty fucking rude.
Yeah.
And she is going to attempt to stab him.
Okay. Stab away. Do your
And
worst.
she'll do it as... actually, nah, she'll do the two stabs, I reckon.
Alright.
One, this one. Wait, Make sure. Good. It's automatic. 21.
Yeah. I'll do it.
And these guys probably have good constitution. You know what? I'm gonna trip him. Attempt to trip him.
That a deck save?
Yes, deck save.
Yeah.
So take sneak attack off.
He got a 14.
He is tripped.
Actually,
And he takes.
he has advantage on that. Yeah, he got a 14.
He takes 17 points of damage.
Which actually reminds me. Just gonna do something real quick. What was the total? 17?
17.
He'll take 17 points of damage as he is tripped.
And she's going to stab him again, offhanded with
At
Nick.
advantage.
Yeah. She's not going to hit him with a 12.
Yeah, that's a miss. Tim. Ugh.
Ankle's wrong. And then we are going to... There's no real place I can step back without losing line of sight. We have reached a conundrum. Because I'm still going to do the bonus action disengage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll just say, let's get out of the tower. And then she's going to move. She'll move to there.
As he kind of looks over like, what the fuck is that? That takes us to Ralon.
I mean, this one is on the ground, so we're going to attack
That he is.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, 24 and 24. I guess that's a big bold attack.
Sure. They both hit.
Well, 11 and 12. Let's see if I can get another one. We're going to get the better for the 11. Nope. So it's going to be
23.
12, so 23 points of damage.
He's looking pretty rough. Hacking into him on the ground. Got stabbed, tripped, slashed. Applejack, help! Applejack. Applejack. Applejack's the My Little Pony, right?
It's the My Little Pony.
I mean, he's great. All right.
I will say one of my favorite My Little Ponies, but
Everyone's favorite, right? I don't know which one it is. It's a cool one. All right.
it's one of the farm ones.
That takes us to Dacron.
Well, I'm not going to get in melee with that guy, that's for sure.
You sure? Are you
Guess
sure?
I could run up, blast him, and then run away, but... Yeah, whatever. I can step up. And now that I'm adjacent to him, it's not... I will point blank shoot him with a Starry Wisp.
Okay.
17.
17 is going to be a miss.
That's unfortunate.
He quickly pulls his shield up. Shit!
I'll step back.
He will swing out at disadvantage with his flail.
Sure.
Getting a 7.
That's not going to do it.
Back here, you little shit!
That's it for me. Can the Shield Guardian hold the door so he can't close it again?
Sure.
I know he can't get in there and make any attacks. The doorway is not conducive, but
Let's say he could, like, possibly make disadvantage attacks.
Oh, could he reach through the doorway and like punch down?
I
on him?
could say he could get this guy. They'd be
I don't know.
disadvantaged, so it'd be like a straight roll against this guy, probably.
I mean, he'll squish him if he can. Doorway's awkward for his large.
Yeah, and
appendage.
I would give him some cover. I'll give him like +2 to his AC.
I mean,
But it will be awkward. It's up to you, however you want to, whatever you want to do. But it's going to be, I'm going to give him 2 to his AC, and I will not give you advantage on the attack.
oh, so it's a straight roll?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the chance
Yeah.
for a hit, so straight roll attack. Nope. How about a natural 20?
Yes, sir.
40 points of damage.
Uh-huh. You hear, oh, as he gets squished into the doorway. That
He's
door,
a pancake at that point.
that door is never shutting again. Mission accomplished.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Glad he's on our side. Yeah.
That'll take us to the armored individuals. What the fuck was... Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'll swing out of there. Now emboldened. He'll swing out, yeah. With his flail. Getting a nat 20.
Damn it, can't do nothing about that.
For 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's what I had left.
As Aaron drops.
Oh wait, I can't. No, I can't do anything about it. That sucks.
We're gonna hit him because he hit him.
Absolutely.
Alright. Why does it fucking roll again? 2, so 18.
18 will hit.
7 points of damage.
Actually 8, because it's a 3.
So,
Or it's a 2, so it turns into a 3.
oh, it's a 2. Yeah. So yeah.
As he will take his second swing against you, Ratlorn. Oh yeah? Getting a 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Then he will... Probably just use you as cover.
Wait, what?
Just from the outside. He knows there's people out there.
Yeah, no, it's not. No. Never mind, that's why.
Which will take us to this guy. Okay, with actually, it's more of a Spartan style helmet if you look at it. It's got the feather thing.
Yeah.
It still is the bar boot. It just has the thing, mohawk. He's going to. Pick up the Orb of Damara. What this is. And then leap over Aaron's body. Actually, there's a bunch of shit there. You can kind of stand there, kind of. No, just stand right here. And flail out at Rattle. Getting a 25
And hits.
and a 24 to hit.
Both hits.
And not great damage for 5 and 6 points of damage. That will take us to Aaron. Aaron, make me a death saving throw. That will take us to Arabella. Arabella, what are you doing?
She is moving over here. Now, does the Orbitamara look like the Orbitamara?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got it in one hand, flail on the other.
Well, you probably shouldn't have that. She is going to hand crossbow. Shoot him.
Got a crossbow in question?
Probably not, because
That is
probably
gonna,
won't hit
that
16.
is going to be a miss. Bounces off of his armor.
Okay, that was 10 feet there. What can I do?
You can technically hide around the side of the building if you wanted to.
I know, but that feels disingenuous.
It is definitely gaming the system, but yeah. It's what you can
Look,
do.
you said I could do it,
Mm-hmm.
so that's what I'll do. Can you place me where I'll need to be hiding?
Oh, that's fine. You can be right there.
Okay.
Give me a stealth check.
22.
Okie dokie. That takes us to Ralorn.
So, first thing, we're going to use the either skit on as an action on Aaron to stabilize him.
All right. Aaron, you are stabilized. No more death saves for you.
And bonus action, we're going to shift. Where's my shift? Shift. Let's just see how much temporary points I get. 8.
Nice.
And then we're going to action surge.
Okay.
And then we're going to hit this guy.
Okay.
No, not advantage. 2, 19, and 11.
Those will both miss. Unfortunately. Heavily armored
That's going to be
individual.
it.
As he's almost like he's holding the orb. Feels something. And it dodges out of the way. What are you? Takes us to Dacron.
I would like to cast a Moonbeam on those back squares.
Yeah, gotcha.
Those two are, and then the squares behind them, so nobody's in it.
Yes, I gotcha. Beam of moonlight shoots down from the ceiling. Oh. Was that a Yeah, is that
Constitution.
Constitution? What is
At
it?
least I'm
It's
trusting what popped up.
Moonbeam and like Spirit Guardians. I always like what? I think they're both con. Where's Spirit Guardians Wisdom? Like,
Spirit Guardians is wisdom, I believe.
he got a 19, and the other dude got a 16.
Dang it. Let me read it.
They take half.
Yeah, well, that I have the blessing of moonlight. Somebody has to fail. Okay. So they'll take 3, and I can't heal Aaron with it.
Oh. It does seem like the Spartan guy is emboldening both of them just by being there. Anything else for
Yeah,
Dagron?
because I always forget. I'm going to Sacred Flame the Spartan-looking individual because I
Okay.
can do it as a bonus action. Dexterity save.
Got a 19.
All right, that was eventful.
As the Shield Guardian, he's out there. That will take us to this guy. They are stuck in combat with Ralorn, but they will move out of the Moonbeam. And strike out with the flail. Twice. Getting a 21 and a 24, Ralorn.
They both hit.
For 6 and 4, death by 1,000 cuts. He'll risk it. Mostly because he knows his commander needs to get out of there too. Actually, yeah, he knows his commander needs to get out of there too. Ralorn, you can make attack opportunity.
I definitely will do. 15.
That is a miss. As the commander steps in front. I think I'm the one you meant to swing at. And the orb flickers a little bit as the flail stretches out. Getting a 24 to hit Ralorn.
That hits.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 9 points of necrotic damage. Your next attack is at disadvantage. The other one actually did it too. I keep forgetting that they make your attacks at disadvantage. Then he swings out one more time with his flail. 27 to hit.
That definitely hits.
For 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Aaron stable. Arabella, you're up.
Okay. She's gonna come out and she's gonna hit this both of them again.
Yeah, shoot your shot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The first guy went down real quick. These two have not been hurt that much, I will say that. That will hit.
20 to hit.
Just barely.
And she is going to attempt to trip him.
Okie dokie. You got a 15?
No, that passes. But he will take 19 points of damage.
He will indeed. It gets him right below the knee. He looks over.
And is this...
Go ahead.
She'll smile. And is this guy in the way?
He's just making sure that he's kind of smashed into the door so the door won't shut. I'll remove him if you want.
Alright.
The door will never will never shut him while his body is there.
She steps forward and she's going to do a nick attack.
Oh.
Just for the sake of it.
Okay.
It's not really going to
Getting
do
ballsy.
much extra damage.
Hey, that'll hit.
24.
Yeah. Damage is damage, you know? In a game of numbers, 2 counts.
2. And then she's going to do bonus action disengage.
Absolutely.
And then step. Oh, not close at all.
You can't. It's impossible. Can't be done.
There. End of turn.
That'll take us to Ralorn.
First attack, a disadvantage against the
Yes, please.
bottom guy.
His name's Applejack.
10.
10 is going to miss.
Second attack, normal roll. Not 1.
Fortunately, that orb just kind of pulses in his hand once more, and it throws you off because it seems to work a little differently than it did with Aaron.
Bonus action, we're going to use a second wind.
Take a little breath.
Jeez. 16.
Nice. That's some good second win.
And that's going to be it.
That'll take us to Dacron.
I have to use my action to move the moonbeam onto those two again.
Indeed. Indeed you would. They will make... What do we say, con saves?
Yep. There's a checkbox. I can
a
check.
12?
Will fail.
And a 14. Or 16, sorry.
No, the 16 will pass. So the 12 will take 2, and the 16 will take 1. But Aaron will heal 6.
Oh. Little flicker of moonlight goes out to Aaron. As Aaron, you cannot use any of the orb's abilities in the moment. You feel weakened.
Wings don't work.
Your wings work. That's not an orb ability. You got that. That's you. That's all you. Anything else for Dacron?
Same reason as last time, because I always forget I can. I will Sacred Flame Applejack.
Jay. Applejack's gonna make a dex save. Applejack's gonna get a 14.
They can take. I'm going to overcharge it because I don't know that I'm ever going to hit again. So they'll take 9 plus 9, so 18
Oh.
radiant damage.
Applejay's officially bloodied. As he is bloodied, though, that orb pulses even more as the sacred flame pushes into him. The orb pulses this dark energy into him and starts to kind of like just kind of overtake his skin tone. As he looks very badly wounded, but also there's this like weird arcane thing happening. Like the orb is starting to become one with him almost. Like his skin tone is changing to the coloration of the orb. That will take us to this guy. Who will... boop doop doo. Move around out of the... but he doesn't want to take the captain's spot. Or does he? We'll go up here. Oh no, that's where the dude died. No, he won't go up there. That's where the guy's body smashed. He still sees it. It'll go down here. Yeah, that's what he'll do. Or you know what? The moonbeam's not hurting him that much. He's fine. He'll just be here. He's been fine. So he still believes he's fine. He's taken 5 damage from it. As he flails out at Ralorn once more, getting a 22 with his first attack.
It hits.
And a 21 with his second.
It hits again.
Your first attack is a disadvantage. For 4 and 9 points of bludgeoning damage. That will take us to... He'll end his turn there. Yeah.
So he'll make a con save.
Watch it be like the most damage that it can do.
Would be nice.
He's just been so confident. He rolled a 12.
14. Oh, wait, no, that still has the overcharge on it. So
Still
10.
Still 10.
And another 5 hit points for Aaron.
Oh, so it's any time that they fail?
When you cast Moonbeam spell on it while glowing, you shed yada yada yada. Whenever a creature fails its saving throw against the effects of Moonbeam, another creature of my choice regains 2d4 hit points.
That's dope.
Love it.
That's awesome. That makes Moonbeam so good. As Applejay, kind of just being consumed by this dark black-purple energy, swings out wildly towards Ralorn. Getting a nat 20 with his first attack. And his flail almost seems to take on a similar form as the orb. You take 35 points of damage.
Oh, it goes down.
15 bludgeoning and 20 necrotic damage.
Yeah, Roland goes down.
Your next attack is at disadvantage.
That doesn't matter at this point.
Just in case. Seething. Applejay. Feeling the power. He has seen the healing go to Aaron, though. Or, you know what? I'm gonna say... Dacron, what does it look like as the healing goes out from the moonbeam? Describe that for me.
Be that prismatic, the same prismatic healing light that I always has. So
does it like shoot out towards him, or is it just a glow and it happens to?
I mean, it's a different color than the moonbeam light, so it's not like overt, but it's not subtle enough to be unrecognizable. Because the moonbeam is just pale moonlight, but the prismatic healing would be noticeable.
did see the robot do serious damage. You know what? Dacron, roll a d20. On a 1 to 10, he does not see it. On 11 to 20. Okay.
That's a 9.
He will step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting into the doorway. Oof. Yeah, he'll get there. And looking at the big behemoth of a robot. And looking at Dacron. You're on the wrong side. And then swings out at, like, just kind of off to the side, over towards Arabella. Getting an at 20.
God dang it.
Arabella, you take 11 bludgeoning and 17 necrotic damage.
She is ducking and
Yeah.
uncanny dodge.
Yeah, taking half that. So you take 5 and 8, so 13. Hey! Game the system, because it was 11 and 17. Would have been 28. But instead you take 13, because they were both odds. And then... your next attack is at disadvantage. He's going to step back. The robot can make attack opportunity.
Yeah, buddy. Not for my character sheet, though. Here we go.
And so can Arabella.
20 total.
Just hits him.
14 points of force damage.
Okay.
Well, of mixed damage. 11 and 3.
So my next attack is at disadvantage. Does that mean that this disadvantage is used up by the attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Great. He shall get a dagger.
18 misses.
Okay.
That will take us to Aaron.
Aaron will stand up and walk over to here. Look across the room through the moonlight, see what's kind of happening to the orb in the guy's hand. You really shouldn't play with things you don't understand. And I'll point my rapier out and I'll cast a lightning bolt through both of them. For 29, as whispered, 29 points of
I understand so much now. You should be dead. Getting a 13 and a 15.
15 passes. And I will Blade Song once more.
Apple J is barely standing. Just pure electricity coursing through him, just that he is almost consumed by that black energy. This guy is badly hurt as well.
That'll do it for my turn.
That will take us to Arabella.
Okie dokie. Arabella she can honestly see him from here.
Yeah, you can see him from there.
Wait,
He'll have severe cover from that vantage point, but yeah.
yeah, but I am... No, fuck it. I am going to steady aim.
Okay.
Please.
I'll tell you. You want me to tell you his AC with at that vantage point?
Sure.
25.
Maybe that will change my attack.
I'm giving him +5 for cover.
Yeah, that's fair. Is that an angle where I can't really... Well, I guess in that... Well, the others, like... Yeah. No.
Yeah, there's a chance. You got advantage.
Yeah, but
Advantage is a pretty
yeah.
good chance, you know?
Mm.
He did
That
just use
had
up
been
2 nat
really
20s.
amazing. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. As long as, like, if I hit him, the chances of him going down are...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well.
Well, one misses, unfortunately. Here's the fun thing. You can always throw a dagger, too, at...
Oh, yeah.
Because
I
it...
just can't move.
Yeah. It will be at... It'll just do the D4. It won't be at advantage. It'll just be a straight
Yeah.
roll. There's a chance. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm throwing one of my spare daggers.
Just huck it.
Yeah. Nat 20!
That's hilarious.
There we go.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Work really hard. I got the shot. Just aim really good. I'm just like toss a dagger. For 7 points of piercing damage. As
Does steady aim only give you advantage for one attack?
Yeah, I believe so.
yeah, on your
Because, I mean, rogues don't get extra attacks. and-
right.
Yeah.
Oh, so no, that would actually be 3. But that did add the 4.
Oh, yes, sorry.
That's okay. 3's enough.
Nice.
As the stray dagger. Where do you stab him with this stray dagger? Like the crossbow shot missed him, kind of hits the side of the wall there, and then you just toss a dagger and it ends him. Where's it hit him? How's it end him?
I'm not creative. It just hits him in the neck.
Yeah. As it hits him right in the neck.
As he's speaking, he starts choking on his own blood.
Starts choking on his blood. Clutching the orb in his final moments. The orb drops from his hands. Drops to the ground. His body still in that forever changed state of like half metamorphosis of purple black skin. Like he's just like the same coloration as the orb, lying there bloodied. Rylorn, give us a death save. Alrighty then. Dacron.
Yeah, I can't force him to make a save this turn. So,
Right. He's already made the save.
I will just blast him with a Starry Wisp.
Okie dokie.
23.
Yes, sir.
He hasn't really been hurt too much, has he?
He's very badly hurt. He's pretty badly hurt.
It was the other guy who just took it all rapidly.
They've both been they weren't taking them and then they started taking them.
11 points of radiant damage.
He takes 11 points of radiant damage as he nearly buckles to the ground. Anything else for Dacron?
Do I still have one? Features. I've done it. You know what? Sure, we'll use that. I will use my bonus action to Sacred Flame him.
Okay.
Last one I got.
No more advantage on his saves because Applejay's down. Got an 8.
12 points of radiant damage.
Oh yeah, that does it. He had 3 left. As he erupts into this moonlit flames, he just merely ekes out, Aaron, you would be able to hear his last words. Just kind of barely muttering. You don't know what's down there. You don't know. As he drops.
That's why we're here. I very coldly walk over his body and just reach down and pick up the orb.
Make a save for Moonbeam. I'm just joking. You can walk around it. Daggerdale would probably drop it anyways.
I don't know, unless you let me farm it for free healing.
If you gotta fail your own save so you can get healed by it.
I can make the shield. I can put it on the shield guardian because
Jesus
he'll heal
Christ.
faster than I deal damage.
I'm gonna say no to that one.
That's fair.
We're gonna say no to that.
That'd be definitely abusing the mechanics.
That's fair.
But I mean, rules wise, yeah, that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron, as you pick up the orb, it's this feeling of what you know, that feeling of hearing a song you haven't heard in a long time, or one of your favorite meals from when you were a kid.
Okay, that's more wholesome than I was thinking. I was thinking more it was like an addict getting a fix.
No, it is wholesome. Absolutely, it feels wholesome to you.
It wants you to think it is.
Yeah. But to everyone else, there is this look on Aaron as he picks it up of there's this smile he can't just help. You know, you're not sure if it's pride.
He takes a
A
deep breath,
mischievous.
closes his eyes and smiles. Yeah, picks it up. Takes a breath.
It's not the right time to smile. Like Ralorn's dying right there. And Aaron just walks over. Everything is all right in the world as he picks up his orb. As you guys,
yeah. Forlorn.
We'll go pick up Rowan.
Yeah.
18.
Ooh. Very nice. To heal Ralorn and get a little taste of what lies below. Didn't even really truly see what lies below. Only the guardians of what lies below. We'll find out what's really down there next time. And that's where we'll end tonight, as next time will be very different. So thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time for more Dawn of the Dales. Night, Internet.
Later, Internet.
Bye.